first drop ng series is gonna be on November 17th, and it's a weekly drop. We shot in Iloilo, lahat doon namin ginawa. And action, drama, pero grabe yung action nito, kakaiba. So, we're really proud to present this para makita rin ng ibang countries, hindi lang yung mga kababayan natin, pero foreigners, a different take, ibang look ng Pilipinas. Usually kasi diba, the foreigners, when you say Philippines, na nasa isip nila slums, street, street view. Ito, the old rich, the culture there, farm, hacenderos, and the opulence also. So it's a different side, and grabe yung action scenes, and I've made many action movies before. So it's parang going back home for me. I'm really comfortable with the action scenes. So,
action scenes, okay, maybe we'll see him do his moves. But of course, behind the action scenes is the man that made this all happen. From Studio 360, he is a director, and obviously, and talagang exemplary athlete, because when it comes to awards, all over the world, he has got it, as in he has received those awards. And he is the man behind all the stunt choreography of a lot of amazing shows, and now he has his very own One Good Day. Let's welcome on the stage, Direct Lester Pimentel-Ong.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, thank you for gracing our event tonight. Maraming salamat. At alam kong it's very inconvenient to come from different places to this place because of the traffic and the rain. Maraming salamat at you made it here. We feel very thankful.
Yes, okay. Before we ask them questions and before we went to more of the film, let's watch the official trailer of One Good Day.
What do you think?
Pwede,
no? Pwede.
Is this your first time to see the trailer?
No, it's the first time for me to see it on a big screen.
Oh, okay. Well, we can warm things up so all the press can actually line up to ask the questions already. Pero I guess we can banter first. But yeah, please do line up and start asking already. Pero for now, how do you guys feel now that you're finally bringing it out here, for people to see?
Really excited, and I'm happy to see the people I've known for a long time, and mga matatagal ko nang hindi nakita, and new faces also. So thank you for being here, and sana matulungan niyo kami, because we're hoping na itong ginagawa natin, pag maganda yung viewership, eventually sana magkaroon ng season 2, season 3, and hopefully open doors, not just for this particular production, not just for us, pero even yung ibang, because we have a lot of good directors, actors, scriptwriters. So we're hoping to showcase that para yung mga kapitbahay natin dito sa Asia, maging familiar din sila sa gawang Pilipino.
Yeah, of course, love our own, right, the Philippines. Direct, since Ian has already done a lot of romantic films, it's like he said goodbye to action films, and then suddenly he's back on track. So why Ian? Suddenly, why get him for this amazing film?
Okay, we chose Ian because number one, he's an athlete, he's a martial artist, and other than that, he's a very good actor. And we cannot think of anybody else to portray the role of the lead here in One Good Day other than this guy.
And you guys are friends too, right? Okay, so maybe there's a little bias. No, I'm just kidding.
Hindi kami friends before this. Now, we became friends after shooting this, because we share the same passion for motorcycles and
yes.
sports and martial arts.
Nice. And you did your stunts.
Yes.
Right? You did it all by yourself.
Yes, kaya pa. Believe it or not.
What was the hardest part? Like,
The hardest
the
part?
most dangerous stunt that you've done for this?
Well, motorcycle stunts, while tsaka yung sinasagasaan ng kotse.
Sinagasaan siya ng kotse, he jump over, fire the gun, roll over, nang tumatakbo yung kotse. Actually, what we did, for safety, I wanted a stuntman to do it.
Oh.
Stunt double.
Dito lang
So he saw the stunt double do it, and he
Kinler
said,
ko yan para sa inyo.
I can do better than that.
Wow.
Nakakalimutan ko minsan kasi pasensya na.
Doesn't show at all.
So yeah, that's one thing that it's really special because he's really good in fighting. Kasi it's not just a physical thing. You have to be in character and you have to portray the role while doing the complex stunts and fighting choreography. So that's something very special that he was able to do. Mahirap siya na mahirap siya.
And here, kasi what we're showcasing also is a bunch of stuntmen na tinrain mo for years. Years na nilang kasama. So, even the camera movement, kasama sa fight scene, it's a complex task. And they've been training for years. So, napaka-smooth ng lahat. So it's so different from the usual fight scenes that I've done in the past, especially with the use of the technologies available now. Yun nga, yung camera na mas maliit na, minimal lighting, tapos nakakasunod na, nakakagalaw talaga yung camera. Tapos walang limitations sa time, unlike before, we had like 400 feet of film lang. So ibang-iba talaga. And we're trying our best to ma-achieve a certain quality in terms of sound, color grading, image quality, and non-linear storytelling. And I think everybody did a good job.
Yes, as you can see naman, bruises and cuts, any? Or since you know it's an action film.
That's a common thing in action film production. What we want, number one, we wanted to level up the quality of action film or action series here in the Philippines. So we wanted to catch up amongst our neighbors because for us, the only way we can grow or the only way we can survive as an industry is to attract more viewers in our content, in our film, in our series. Kasi if we don't go out of the Philippines, then we're facing a very dangerous situation kasi syempre nag-iiba yung panahon, nag-iiba yung bagay-bagay. So what we aspire to do here is to level up the quality of the narrative, level up the quality of the technical aspect of the film, the cinematography, the sound, and of course, since this is action content, action series, we wanted to catch up with the rest of the world when it comes to action quality. So we have one very good actor here, but one actor cannot be everything in the film. So like for the stuntmen, we've been training them to perform high level of stunts, high level of quality skills, to acquire high level of quality. Because they are the one that can only deliver it with the actors. If the actor is good, stuntmen or not, then hindi natin siya ma-achieve. So these are the stuntmen that we trained over the last 6 or 7 years. And some of them are martial artists, some of them are professional gymnasts, some are dancers, some are acrobats. So different people, some are cheerleaders from different universities. We gathered them, trained them. So when you see the action scenes, it's really a complete package. Good actors, good support.
Fluid moves, in other words, because it's from different backgrounds. Okay,
Yeah.
well, you know, Prime Video has taken the show, so
Yes.
how is it like, you know, what's the reaction? I mean, Prime Video is a big deal, right?
It's a we are very thankful for Prime Video for giving us a chance to showcase this. And they will show this in 10 countries.
Wow. What countries, just to be specific for everyone?
10 countries, I hope I can name it all right now. Of course, the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and I think, I'm not sure, Taiwan and Hong Kong. Yeah. So those are the 10 countries that this will be shown. Yeah.
Alright guys, so you have a little bit of an idea of what the show is going to be about. We would love to have the press ask your questions. to direct Les, sir, and of course Ian. Go ahead, please. To anyone, just come up here. The microphone is free. Go ahead.
Nag-training ka before this?
Yes, nung pinitch nila yung project sa akin, nung sinabi ka agad na aksyon, syempre eksakto na agad ako. And then, they developed the script, and then, yun, ang ganda na. Ano na talaga siya, pang series. It's, ibang-iba eh, kasi nga, it's not linear storytelling, and ganda ng cast, and so, we trained sa gym with the stuntman. I trained with them for a few days para lang matansyahin namin yung mga movements and capabilities.
Several weeks.
Several weeks. And happy ka naman sa ano, di ba? Nakita mo ng direct na, uy, kaya pa. So, yun. Doon naka-base naman kasi lahat ng mga pwedeng gawing stunts and all based sa capability rin siya ng actor.
Nanibago ba yung katawan mo? Kasi parang 25 years na ka ba talaga?
No, I'm very comfortable because I never stopped naman doing martial arts. I play basketball, I play soccer, I play badminton. So yung mga anak ko nagpapaalala sa akin lagi na, Dad, you're not in your 20s anymore. Kasi lagi ko nakakalimutan. Pero hanggang ngayon, wala. I really don't feel my age pa rin. I can go rock climbing, overhangs and stuff. So, okay pa.
Yes, go ahead.
To direct, is Ian the first choice for the role? Was the part specifically written for him?
Yes. He was our choice. The whole series was the narrative of the whole series is developed with him in mind.
So, and how did you decide on the rest of the cast?
The rest of the cast is nung we were casting, but something that we are thankful for with the people that we work with and their management, nung nalaman nila na, of course, Studio 360 is a very new company, very new production company. We have our own credentials and experiences over the last 20 years, but as a company, bago lang kami. So, pero pag nalalaman nila na si Ian and me, they are very much willing to collaborate agad, immediately. So, yun yung something na we felt na bigyan kami ng break din because of having Ian. At saka thankful din kami sa kanya kasi siya yung muna nagtiwala sa amin.
Thank you.
What is your role here?
I play the role of Dale. He led a gangster lifestyle. Started from the slums and eventually became a top mob. He's very good in business and gangster. Pero all he wants, he's a good person, although he has his violent tendencies. I like it because he's a complex character. His internal chaos and need for order is always there. And all he wants is just one good day. One peaceful day na tahimik sa lahat. Yung ganun with his loved ones. Pero before that, he has to go through so much violence and yung past is catching up. And that's the whole plot.
Gusto naman working with Direk. Hindi ka ba full-time friends kayo?
No, we weren't friends before doing this project. And then we started becoming friends dun sa shoot. Tapos, mahilig din pala magmotor kasi direct. Tapos, tara, pagdating Manila, motor tayo. So we became close friends nung nasa Manila, tapos na yung shoot namin. And then, realizing we had common interests, we had common friends. And hilig namin sa music, sa martial arts, sa long rides, sa camping, sa ganyan. So, it was easy. Tsaka yung bubble kasi, ang laking advantage eh. When you're in a bubble, you don't have to go in and out of character. You go there, and then para kayo isang malaking basketball team. And everybody knows, alam mo na yung galawan ng isa't isa. And it's actually more efficient also for the producers. And the set, nandiyan yung set nyo, bukas babalikan nyo na lang, hindi na yung baklas kabit. So, that in Iloilo, everybody was so supportive. Kasi marami yata nag-shoot sa Bacolod and sa Cebu, pero sa Iloilo, tayo pala yung first doon. No? So, lahat sila, the local businesses, very supportive. Yeah. Kaya ano sila na, you can shoot here, sa local bar, or they would offer different locations. And the local government was very, very supportive. So, ang laki-laking bagay nun, ang laking dinalik para sa amin at sa production. So, yun, malaking utong na loob namin sa mga Ilocos.
Last question, saan ka nahihirapan sa movie?
Saan ako nahirapan sa movie?
Saan ka na-challenge?
Yung rhythm, my circadian rhythm. Kasi nocturnal person ako pag walang shoot. Gising ako pag-gabi, tulog ako pag-araw. Pero dito, wala. Parang sundalo, gising na 5 a.m. Sakay ka sa service, punta ka sa set, tapos mga drama scenes during the day. After that, pagdating ng sunset, tinatanong ko na, direct ilang papatayin ko mamayang gabi. Kasi may 5 kang papatayin dun sa bar. So pag sinabi ko, barilan, saksakan, or sundukan. Pag sinabi ng barilan, yun medyo kampante kasi less strenuous. So pag sinabi, hindi, sundukan, patay, alam kong physically demanding. So yun lang, yung dire-diretso na maaga ka gumigising. Pero okay na okay. Pero noong una, doon ako nanibago.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, Armin Alina from Inquirer. I have a question for Direk Lester. Do you believe that with one good day, that the action genre has truly come back in the Philippines?
Yeah, action genre never left the Philippines naman. Pero there's lack of it. So, over the years, kung mapapansin natin ang mga taong nanonood ng Filipino contents or let's say Filipino films and Filipino series are mostly female, lalo na sa prime time. So, nawawala yung male audience. But of course, there's the success of Provinciano for 7 years. But this one, we would like to offer something different on the action genre to supplement what we have right now. We wanted to showcase a narrative that is not your usual narrative in the primetime TV. This one is a non-linear storytelling, very complex siya. Yun yung something na hindi natin pwedeng masyadong gawin. Forgive me for saying this, but on primetime TV, you cannot make the story too complex because you lose the core audience. This one, because we're streaming it on international platforms, we can tell the story the way we wanted it to be. Yung matagal na namin pinapangarap to nung nasa TV kami na magkwento ng compelling story na hindi masyadong linear, may complexity, mapapaisip ang mga audience anong nangyayari, sino ang mga salarin, mga ganyan. So, we're thankful for this opportunity to tell a narrative story na ganitong klase. So, ibang klase siya, something na magdadagdag ng audience. And we wanted to bring back the male audience in watching our stories. We wanted to bring in the international market in watching Filipino series, especially Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia. Sana we hope that they would take notice of us because with Philippines and that 3 countries alone, it almost 500 million population ng potential nun eh. Of course, siyempre hindi naman lahat nanonood, but if you look at the market, the potential of the markets is even bigger than the United States when it comes to population. 500 million. Almost 500 million. Kumbaga, hindi naman libre naman ang mangarap eh. So ayaw na namin libre yung pangarap namin. So we wanted to elevate and make the Filipino entertainment or showbiz industry umangat at makahabol kahit paano, at least within the region.
And I believe, sorry, if I may add lang, kasi si Direk did such a good job with getting the right people for their specific jobs. For example, ang din sa color grading namin, sa music, sa cinematographer, and our equipment, the lenses that we were using, hindi normal ang ginagamit dito. You'd see them in the international movies kadalasan. Pero yun ang ginagamit namin. And we were hoping na ma-achieve talaga yung quality. Hinahanap namin.
Yeah, and then other than the technical equipments that we used in creating the film, we have solid cast to support Ian, Joel Torre, Robert Senya, Menchu Lauchenko, Pepe Herrera, Aljura Prenica, and of course, the female lead is Andrea Torres and Rabia Mateo. So, solid cast, solid performances from them, really to showcase Filipino talents.
Thank you. Karen, may I ask another question?
Go ahead.
For Mr. Ian Veneracion. Sir, a senator recently proposed to ban Korean dramas just to uplift the Filipino film industry. What is your take on that?
It's like if I were a basketball team and I'm losing to another team, I think I'd tell my team we need to practice. We need to up our game instead of banning the other team that we can beat. I hope I think adversaries is good because it makes us sharp, it makes us competitive, it makes us want to be better at what we do. And I really believe in the Filipino talent. We have good writers and directors and actors na pwede mong ilaban, world class. Pwede mo ilaban kahit sa Hollywood. Ang tanong lang, budget. Di ba? Kung bigyan tayo ng budget ng Hollywood movies, imagine what we can come up with. We finish movies for napakaliit na budget. Pero yung mga budget ng Hollywood, kung tayo bigyan nun, marami natin magagawa talaga. Siguro, instead of banning that, I think it's, my personal opinion is, sana support us na lang. For example, kaya Koreans are flourishing because they're well supported by their government. So with us, I'm hoping that, with government support, for example, tax cuts and things like that, it might help the industry also, and also our viewers to continue watching Filipino movies. Because before, nung time na gumagawa ng action movies nun, umiiwas yung mga international movies na i-air dito. Kung namin may movie si The Boy or FPJ, iiwas sila kasi alam nila mas gusto ng Pilipino yung Filipino movies. Pero obviously, it's not the case anymore. Ngayon, tayo yung umiiwas sa international movies na makasabay. So sana, with the support of our government, with the support of the viewers, mabuhay natin ulit yung movie industry. And hindi natin siya, kasi sa totoo, pag namatay yung movie industry natin, who's gonna tell our story? Diba? It's like saying, let's not write books anymore. Nobody wants that because it's our story, it's our culture. So we should stop making movies.
Thank you very much.
To add to Ian's opinion about it, once upon a time, the Koreans are at par now with the Filipino, the Thai, the Indonesian filmmakers. Once upon a time, several years back. But because they targeted the world as an audience, which they are successful with, because of their hard work, because of their discipline, because of their government support. Pero kahit may government support ka, kung wala kang discipline, wala kang hard work, hindi mo rin naman ma-achieve yan, diba? But right now, what makes them click is because they have the world as an audience. So they can make films with Hollywood budget, Hollywood level of budget. Right now, the only chance that we got is if we increase our audience base outside of the Philippines. Then, little by little, we can increase the budget of our filmmaking or series making para maging commercially viable yung ginagawa namin. Of course, as producers, we need to recover our investments. And we can only invest bigger in films or series if we can recover it. So the only way is to increase the market share that we have in the international market. So of course we would work very hard to slowly increase it. We are happy if other Filipino film producers are doing well. For example, pag may lumalabas na Filipino content sa Amazon or sa Netflix, we cheer for them. We hope that they make it. Like us, we're all happy that Dollhouse was a big hit in Netflix.
Baron was brilliant there.
Yeah.
Galing.
Yeah, before, we don't even know each other, but I'm happy for them because it gives us a chance. So next time magkakaroon ng tiwala ang Netflix ulit, tumingin ng mga Filipino films. Jokoy, gano'n, di ba? So,
Nakaka-proud pag nakikita. For example, yun, si Joko ay nakapenetrate sa Hollywood. Siyempre.
kumbaga as Filipino, we have to work as a team.
Yes.
Thank you very much and congratulations on what you did.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, we have another one to ask.
Hi, good evening. My name is Enzo, my traveler. First, thank you, Direk and Ian, for showing us another perspective of the Philippines by the choice of location. And after watching the trailer, I saw the Liam Neeson vibe on there. So, with that said, for Ian, what type of action star are you aspiring? And on the international scene, sino yung action star that you look up to?
Una-una, mas bata naman ako kay Liam Neeson. so, but yeah, I